Welcome back, everyone, to episode 26 of our Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition FemShep Renegade playthrough. Last time out, we had recruited Samara, we had helped out Miranda and done some other things, and now we're going to continue gaining loyalty of our crew members. And this time, we're going to be helping Jacob. Now, several episodes back, he had come to us and said that basically there was a signal being transmitted from this planet, 2175 Ea, and he thinks it has something to do with his father. And so we're going to help him, and hopefully by the end of this mission we will have gained his loyalty. So let's go ahead and... No, they're making us search for the signal.
Scans have found something.
So we're going to go ahead and land on the planet and get this episode started off on a positive note. So here we have Jacob. We have to keep him on our squad. I'm trying to think of somebody else who would be a good fit. We did just get Samara, so let's go ahead and add her to the squad just because we just added her to the team and we haven't done any missions with her yet. So let's do Jacob and Samara. Okay, we have 4 points. Let's go ahead and increase. It's not that big of an increase. Let's go Tactical Cloak, level 3 there. Jacob will give him pull. And then for Samara, we're going to max out her Justicar. Give her better health and damage. And we can choose between Sepien's Justicar or Kato Justicar. Looks like one of them has increased weapon damage and the other one has power recharge. Let's do the power recharge time. And then we'll get her throw and her pull. She has Reeve, which is that's a really good ability to have. We have to get her loyalty before we can unlock that ability. And then our weapons. SMG, battle rifle. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Just want to thank everybody who watches all these episodes. Anybody who might like or comment on an episode, this is why I do it. It's for you guys. It's not for me. I mean, it is partially for me because I enjoy Mass Effect, but the amount of time I take to upload these videos and edit them and make the thumbnails, it's for you guys. If you guys weren't out there, I probably wouldn't do it.
Scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright. Let's go see what we can find. This is a downed...
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
downed ship.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Got some salvage here. Partial officer's log.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
Activated
Override.
beacon.
Beacon resumed.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Well, he was an acting captain now. The chain of command has changed. Emergency command protocols?
Who is in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Beacon activation.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It is unlikely anyone could avoid the effects for so long.
Yeah, especially if he survived 8 years, he had to have been eating local fauna. Or local flora. Doctor's logs.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Looks like it affected memory.
She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Sounds like some of the male crew taking advantage of the mental decay of some of their female crew members. Awful.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
A lot of background info in there. Let's keep searching.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Hostiles, they...
Agents of the Liar. Feral Hunter.
My shields are down. Made contact.
These guys are wrecking me. One more.
That was not neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
I agree. Something is very wrong here. Brainwashed women. The men are hunters.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Let's see if they're friendly. Let's put our weapons away. All women.
Okay, clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently? Makes males get violent.
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Yeah, that is not good, Jacob.
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
What's this?
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yeah, that's a very strange looking statue. Salvage. Oh shit. Are these violent?
Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are threat neutralization initiated. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
A competent leader never needs to use violence against his own.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
I don't know.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women. Assigned them to officers, like pets.
That's awful.
After the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too.
This crew decayed.
My father took control and didn't stop it.
Decayed.
Does it say why
into
he
chaos.
separated the men and women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Me neither.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Wow.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
You and your dad need to have a little conversation.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Uh-huh.
The posed corpse has been there a long time. A warning. These others, a month. And left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back.
And he put him down, threw him in a pile with the rest.
Heads up.
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. I had no choice.
What is going on with my combat right now? My whole cover is and shooting is very strange right now.
No shit.
Oh. Oh my god, it's still up. What the?
This looks interesting.
Heavy pistol damage, nice. Something else over here. Ah, parts.
Nice trip.
Hostile forces have engaged. Impact event. Excuse me. Offline.
Oh.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
Don't play
He had his
coy.
fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Don't play coy.
My shields are down.
Oh shit, there's more.
One down.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Of course.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Now we're gonna have to fight your mechs, now we're gonna have to fight your guards.
Combat drone!
shit. Disruptor ammo for sure. Of course it didn't work at all. Get me out. Get me out of here.
Enemy combat drone.
Let's take out the particle beam.
Sure thing. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
He's not going to be able to. Your father did a terrible thing to survive. Many terrible things to survive. Hold himself up.
They're all down.
Ronald Taylor.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you are acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why
Yes.
not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
No, it was not a good idea, but it was the damn truth.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are. Because you're not any father I remember.
Damn! Encouraging Jacob to shoot his own father?
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Jesus, that's dark, dude. Imagine seeing your dad after 10 years, finding out he's completely changed. And that he's now dead. You uncover the mystery which leads to his death.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private.
Whew.
Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this.
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
I didn't want to tell him one time only. That would be a dick move. Alright, let's go into our tech lab and buy some more upgrades. Ooh, heavy ship armor. Normandy armor upgrade. The Asari-made Solaris army upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast power enough to penetrate its shields. Let's do it. Biotic duration, damage. AP heavy pistol. Weapon upgrade. Squad bonus plus 50% heavy pistol damage against armor upgrades, heavy pistols, and hand cannons for your entire squad. Hell yeah. Okay, I think we're good for now.